Today on Rock the Park,
whoa, here we go, here we go, here we go.
We're hitting the road in California.
Whoa!
From the Pacific coastline,
We're headed right towards them right now.
Here.
Oh, right down there.
to the crazy deserts,
It's getting a lot darker and a lot narrower.
and the granite peaks of the Sierra Nevadas.
I'm trying to unlock my inner Spider-Man right now.
And it all starts right now.
I'm kind of stuck.
I'm Jack Stewart.
And I'm Colton Smith. We've been buddies for years, and we love exploring the national parks.
It's all about packing up a car and just doing it. Just hitting the road.
Our goal is to visit every national park in this country.
And when you go off the beaten path like we do,
There's no telling what will happen next.
get set to rock the park. Welcome to sunny California. The Golden State's all-star lineup of national parks gets 37 million visitors a year. And while finding your park here is easy,
Ooh, do you see the oasis?
Oh, yeah.
it's often the adventure that can present some challenges.
Can't fit.
You can't fit? You getting stuck?
California's 30-plus national parks include 840 miles of coastline, the tallest peak in the lower 48, and the hottest place on Earth. And that's just the beginning. We're talking about gigantic forests
This is nuts. Looks like we're on a movie set.
and tons of wildlife, from playful marine animals to elusive nocturnal critters like the desert tortoise, and some a little less shy.
Whoa, all right, we got a coyote. We got a coyote here.
California parks never disappoint, and one of our favorites is not too far from Los Angeles. The Santa Monica Mountains National Recreation Area encompasses 46 miles of beaches and 500 miles of hiking and biking trails, just minutes from downtown LA.
Surfing first came to Southern California in the early 1900s, and the ideal winds and long waves of Malibu quickly established it as one of the best places to hit the surf. Or for the surf to hit us. Exactly what happened on our first attempt at Hangin' 10.
I'm going so fast right now that I'm just trying to hold on for dear life. And then,
Dang. Oh, Jack just got demolished.
Now it's my turn to see if I can get up on my feet at least once today.
Right as the wave catches me, I try to get up on my board, and I just get nailed. My board is going everywhere. It's exhausting, and I unfortunately have to take my board and crawl back to shore.
This stretch of ocean is a super highway for all kinds of marine life, and we were lucky enough to spot some while cruising the coast. Whales migrate up to 5,000 miles between Alaska and the warmer waters of Hawaii, Mexico, and Costa Rica.
Well, the waters up off of California are very nutrient rich. So this is a very, very healthy area for them to feed.
Oh, the dolphins!
Dolphins!
Yes.
Oh, up ahead!
See 'em up
You're
there.
right. Oh, a nice big pot of
oh
dolphins.
yeah, right there. You see
Yeah.
them? That is awesome.
Dolphins stick together in groups called pods. They do it for protection, to hunt, and because they just like to hang out with their buddies.
We're headed right towards
There's
them
one
right
right
now.
here.
Oh, right down there. Oh, my God. Look at that.
Pacific Whiteside. And these are exciting. These are Pacific White-sided dolphins. These are a little bit less frequently seen here, and a beautiful dolphin.
They're so close to the boat. It's almost like they're surfing our wake.
I feel like a little kid right now. I'm just so excited.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a sea lion,
Exactly.
yeah.
Sea lions in the middle of it.
Wow, we've got dolphins, we've got sea lions. We've only been out here like 10 minutes.
There's a
Wow,
huge
look at
party
this.
going on out here, and everybody wants to come.
I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for some of these whales.
Now what we're doing is we're gonna just look toward the horizon and we're looking for sort of like a spout, a mist coming up.
There.
Oh, wow! Yeah!
Oh, man.
That is so cool.
Fluke!
Perfect and its calf. And her
Wow.
calf.
These are humpback whales. They can grow 45 to 50 feet long and on average weigh 50 to 80,000 pounds. A whale's tail has 2 lobes called flukes.
Yeah!
When a whale raises its tail, it's diving deep.
Isn't it amazing how close we are? I mean, right close to land, we have all this.
We're out on the water. You can see LA, and we see all of these different animals, whales and everything. It's incredible.
You can't beat being out in the open water here in California, unless you're on an excellent stretch of road through a rocky canyon.
Here we go.
Whoa! Up next, we're rocking
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
and rolling in Death Valley National Park. We love getting off the beaten path.
Yeah, we do.
How is it?
Oh, it's like sleeping on a bed of rocks.
California is a land of extremes, and if you like it hot, the deserts are out of this world.
You see those hills?
Look at the color on those things. During the gold rush of the 1800s, many prospectors passed through Death Valley, so named by a group of pioneers who got lost in the harsh desert.
Today, the California deserts are a great place to find adventure. Now, that could mean a backcountry hike,
Rough terrain.
a scramble up a rocky trail,
Or an epic drive through Death Valley, 3.4 million acres of California's most unforgiving terrain. Death Valley has nearly 1,000 miles of roads.
A lot of them are old wagon roads that were used to go to the mines.
Titus Canyon Road is one of the best. This rocky 27-mile jaunt through the Grapevine Mountains bumps and bounces over gravel, deep ruts, and small boulders before winding through an extremely narrow passage of canyon.
All right.
oh, this road's gonna be great.
To be safe doing this, you gotta make sure you got a vehicle that has a high enough clearance to make it over some of these ruts. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa! Jagged rock, jagged rock.
Now, this is my kind of road, man. You see that mine?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
The only signs of life out here are eerie ghost towns left behind from the mining boom over a century ago.
Man, that was awesome.
That was one of the coolest drives I've ever done. To truly experience Death Valley, we decide to set out on foot and search for water the way the early settlers did.
Okay.
We've heard there's a spring in the Funeral Mountains.
So, oh my gosh, it's already so hot.
Yeah, it's early too, man. Holy cow. It's really hard to judge, man. It's still early in the morning. The sun is beating down on us. Whew. We gotta
Let's keep moving this way.
Now, most of the early settlers, they weren't exactly trying to live in Death Valley. They were just trying to get around it. And they were having the same problems that we're having now. That's getting lost and finding water.
Man, it's hot. Oh my gosh.
And it is close to 100 degrees here. This heat basically gets trapped down in this valley, and it doesn't leave, and we are finding that out the hard way right now. All right, this looks like the start of our canyon.
Oh yeah, it does.
Canyons like this one were carved out by water over millions of years. Unfortunately today, it's bone dry.
This is a lot better though. We've got some shade, so we're out of the hot sun. Feels great.
Eventually, we're back in the sun, and our search for water lasts into the next day, until finally, Colton spots something.
Oh man, you see this? This is bighorn sheep scat. Okay, sheep, lead me to water. Wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec.
There's water. There's not much. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Not to mention, what we do have here is surrounded by sheep scat.
Oh, and look at this. Do you see this?
Actually, this is the freshest source right here. Look at that. It's pouring right in.
Of course, it's important to filter or treat any water before you drink it.
It's got this little trickle coming out of this rock, and that's enough to give us liters of water. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Smells okay. Here goes nothing. Tastes pretty good.
Out here in Death Valley, this is as good as gold.
Cheers. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Coming up, the desert isn't done with us yet.
I have no idea how to get out of here. We're lost.
Jack, how you doing, man?
No, I'm kind of stuck.
California is home to more than 2,000 rare or endangered plants, some found nowhere else on Earth.
Look at those trees. Joshua trees aren't actually trees. They're plants that are part of the yucca family.
And they only grow here in the Mojave Desert. They got their name from the Mormon pioneers who thought the trees looked like the prophet Joshua, beckoning them to the Promised Land.
They're so cool.
California's deserts are also home to some truly amazing natural wonders. We're about to tackle a mysterious maze called the Chasm of Doom, which is tucked away in this rock formation.
Oh no, we're already crawling?
Whew. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if this is the way, but it's getting interesting, that's for sure.
There's no footprints, there's no trail. We're basically just trying to navigate around these giant rocks. You see these just giant boulders that are just wedged onto these rocks?
They're daunting, but my guess is these have been here for a while.
These huge boulders are granite formed 100 million years ago underground. They were exposed when groundwater and flash floods washed away the soil around them, leaving behind these narrow passageways.
I can't fit.
Can't fit?
Well, maybe if I do this. Let's see.
You getting stuck?
I think I got it.
I don't have any butter to try to squeeze you out of there. So far, this has been awesome. Woo! I mean, we're crawling over boulders, we're squeezing through sideways. Then we get to the big room, and the problem is we have 5 different doors to choose from with no idea where any of them lead.
Oh, man. I don't want to get into something and not be able to get out.
It's kind of scary.
One thing that we do not want to do is get lost in this chasm.
All right, dude. It has got to be this way. It has to be. There's no other way to go here.
You almost want to leave a trail of breadcrumbs.
We're going deep now. I mean, I don't see much light at all down here.
This is dicey. Chops off a pretty good chunk, so you gotta be very careful.
I have no idea how to get out of here.
We're lost. I see one tight squeeze that might be a little iffy.
If you go down,
You might have a little difficulty getting back up.
Jack, how you doing, man?
No, I'm kind of stuck.
You down?
Yeah, I did it.
all right.
I see the light.
All right, ready or not, here I come. This has been absolutely insane.
Woo! Take that, Chasm of Doom. There are so many ways to enjoy the parks, from learning about culture or nature, or just sitting back and taking it all in.
Sequoia National Park is home to half of the largest and longest living trees on the planet.
Oh my gosh.
Some are more than 2,000 years old. The largest sequoias grow as tall as a 26-story building. But it's not their height that makes them so mighty, it's their girth. The biggest ones are over 100 feet around.
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
This is nuts.
Looks like we're on a movie set.
These things look like they are out of this world, and they are just mesmerizing. They're magical.
Not much can kill a giant sequoia. Even fire often leaves just a mark, one big enough to climb into.
Oh, man. Whoa.
This is crazy.
It just shows how strong these things are. Oh my gosh.
I've crawled through worse.
Yeah, I mean, she's been standing for 2,000 years. Hopefully today's not the day she falls down.
Woo! Wow. I didn't know you could go caving inside a tree. That was fun.
And our adventure in Sequoia National Park is just beginning.
Gosh.
Ooh. Colton's having some issues.
Oh, man.
California has a dozen mountain peaks higher than 14,000 feet, plus some of the world's greatest rock climbing areas. We're still in Sequoia National Park, about to climb Morro Rock, a towering granite dome 900 feet above the valley floor.
There might have been a major misunderstanding here in our skills.
We'll be harnessed to a rope anchored securely into the rock while our guide Alex belays us.
They're gonna be belayed from the top, which makes it a little scarier.
We strap on our helmets, we get on our harnesses. I'm not ready for this. Calm. Calm.
On belay, Colton!
Belay on, Alex!
Oh, all right, good luck.
At first, I'm starting off and I'm like, okay, I got this.
There we go, baby. There we go.
I think I'm figuring it out.
Ugh.
And then I'm reminded that each step brings a new challenge.
Gosh.
Ooh. Colton's having some issues.
I don't know where to go. My legs are getting tired, and I think my best bet is to just try to make a leap for it and pull myself up.
You got it, dude!
I feel myself going back. I am terrified. And then the rope tightens. Alex has got me.
Oh, man.
This is incredibly challenging.
How you doing?
I'm just really set on getting to the top.
You're keeping calm, that's good.
I'm trying to unlock my inner Spider-Man right now.
Every handhold, every foothold, it's a battle. Finally, I find my stride. I'm getting one hand on, I'm getting the other foot on, and I'm climbing, man. I can see the top. All I care about is the challenge of making it up this cliff.
Yes! Woo! All right.
I hear yelling, he made
man.
it.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice job!
Yes!
Climb when ready!
Climbing! Here we go. It's just me and the rock. So I step onto the rock and I'm feeling pretty good. This thing's tall, but I'm also tall. So I might have an easier chance than Colton had at getting past some of these difficult spots. This granite is really sharp. It's actually just cutting into my hands. I'm trying my best to find these handholds, and it's not easy. Oh man, it's always just out of reach.
Jack, how you doing?
I'm kind of stuck. All of a sudden, I turn around and I see how high up we are. Whoa, oh my gosh. I can't go down and I don't know how to go up. There we go, got it. That's the leap of faith right there. Oh my gosh.
You're good, man. You're right there. I can see your helmet, Jack.
Yeah! Woo! All right!
Yeah! Well done.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
That was gnarly, man. Sometimes going out of your comfort zone, it's the best place to be. This is the reward.
Oh yeah, how do you beat that?
What makes California's national parks so amazing is how completely unique and different each one is.
We've been on the tops of cliffs, cruised the desert, and even seen whales right off the shore of Los Angeles. How cool is that?
We've tackled a lot of challenges, but when it comes to this state, we've barely scratched the surface.
And remember,
Hey, if we can do it,
so can you.
ready?
Let's do it.
So the next chance you get, go out and rock the park.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come.